All right, the next project that we're going to go over is the 1,000 piece project. Now this project is cool because it can kind of go in any direction. It just kind of depends on the item that you choose to use. This project is going to be one where you're using an object that you choose and that you obtain yourself. Usually I like to see recycled items, so something that you recycled over a period of time or something that you went out and bought. But keep in mind it should probably be on the small side, so like toothpicks, paper clips, beads, bottle caps, something small like that that's not going to take up a lot of space and not be difficult for you to work with in your homes. Okay, so what is upcycled art? Today's society generates an enormous amount of waste. As a result, recycling has become an essential action to protect the environment. Within this area, two approaches have emerged: downcycling and upcycling. In the former, the destructive cycle is slowed down, but the resulting objects lose quality as a result of the process, while in the latter, they acquire value thanks to the creative intervention. So basically what we're saying is, if you're upcycling something, you're taking it and creating a higher purpose. If you're downcycling, you are losing its purpose. Just like us, our waste also deserves second chance, and upcycling has led to the emergence of an artistic movement known as recycled art, upcycled art, or upcycling art. That is currently inspiring many artists around the world with its critical message regarding excessive consumption and environmental pollution. This type of art seeks to transform waste, such as paper, cardboard, wood, glass, plastics, metals, rubber, into works of art. The concept, therefore, goes beyond the conventional recycling of materials by creating objects that exceed the economic, cultural, and social value of the original product. So I've included the website that I got that information from and some examples of this process. So here is this process done with different size bottle caps, and basically it's created like a mosaic to form a picture. I've got a couple examples. You can go crazy with it, really big, or you can keep it kind of small. This next one is pop tabs. They've created circle designs out of these pop tabs. And then I'm envisioning that they're going to take these and arrange these in a composition on a backing board of some kind. This next one looks like it's toothpicks, creating a picture with those toothpicks, but you could also create something abstract. This is more of a traditional upcycle project where they've taken the heads of plastic spoons and glued those together to create a mirror. And then they've used a little mirror object in the center. This next one is purely wall hanging. It is rolled newspaper or magazine pages, all put on a backing board to create a relief. This next one is made out of plastic drinking straws, and they've cut them at varying lengths and glued them together to create an abstract sculpture. This one is created out of paper clips. And you can see they're just kind of stacked on top of each other, very abstract. This one is another one with rolled paper. The vocabulary for this project, upcycling, is taking an item that was formerly used for one thing and turning it into something else. Usually it's something functional, but doesn't always have to be. Repurpose, to use for a new purpose. Sculpture, three-dimensional art, which is what you guys are doing. Abstract, not representing anything realistic. Assemblage is assembling things together to form a sculpture. Realistic is art that resembles something in real life. Relief is a piece of art that projects from a flat surface. So what I'm expecting for this project is you can create something completely three-dimensional, sculpture in the round, something that can be viewed from all sides, or a relief, something that's meant to hang on the wall that projects from that surface. If it is sculpture in the round, you're going to want to use that your poster board backing board as a base instead of using it as the backing board to hang something up. Your freestanding stands on its own, and sculpture in the round is sculpture that can be viewed from all sides. The supplies for this, you have inside your class pack of art supplies a hot glue gun, hot glue sticks, and 11 by 14 piece of poster board. The small recyclable item that you're going to use to create this work is something that you're going to supply on your own. So this is pretty straightforward. The instructions, the step-by-step instructions are not very long because you're choosing a recyclable object, something that's small that you can either buy in bulk or have lying around your house. And you may want to do a little research to kind of find out what you can make using this object. Number 2 says, based on what you choose, begin assembling it on the 11 by 14 piece of poster board. Either use it as a base or a backing board for relief. Use hot glue to secure. Your sculpture can be abstract or realistic. That's completely up to you, but it must include 1,000 pieces or more. However, those 1,000 pieces can be cut from something larger. So cutting straws into 10 smaller pieces makes 10 pieces on your project. When you're all done, complete a critique sheet and turn it in with your project. I'm grading you out of 100 points on 20 points for the recyclable item that you chose, 15 for how the item is manipulated, 25 for the assemblage technique itself, 20 for craftsmanship, because that's important, 10 for creativity, and 10 for your critique. For submission, you are going to put your name on both the front of your critique sheet and the front of your project. You're going to photograph both and upload them to the assignment on Google Classroom.